So yeah, so this job, it's not a job because I'm not getting paid for it, but what I'm getting is much more than the value of some, hourly salary. I'm getting the experience, which is like once I learn and I'm confident about this stuff, there's nothing I can't do. I just write my own paycheck, and then I can be free to just be where I want to be, which basically is living in a place like this where I am now, where it's it's a quiet place, it's a beautiful place, it's a chilled place, and I have nature all around. I can breathe, and I can focus, and I can still travel around. I could go to Barcelona, London, Rome. If I want, I can go anywhere I want because I'm free. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So yeah, I'm keeping focusing on my schedule, and I'm trying to fight my sleeping problem, and obviously, and most importantly, I'm staying positive. I'm staying grateful, which is the best and most powerful thing I found out I can do to move forward and to reach my goals. So I was sitting here enjoying a little cup of hot rice milk with carob and coconut oil. I was thinking, why not I don't just update about my journey, about what's going on, because I always try to be productive and do something, even if being productive and doing something means now you're gonna have to relax, and that is a way to be productive for me as well. Anyhow, I wanted to just give a quick update since I'm not being very much documenting this week. This is in the middle of my 5th week here, and the 4th week since I started this 888 journey. So this would be part of my 4th episode, I believe. And actually, no, this would be my 5th episode. And so, yeah, I've been getting along with the tasks, with my beautiful schedule. I've been getting along doing it very, very well. I've been doing it. There are certain areas certain tasks that I have almost completely left alone. Like I haven't done anything in those areas, and that is the interactions in the social media and the trainings. Now I just got back into the trainings. Now I'm gonna really focus on making sure I'm gonna do these trainings because they're so important, because this is part of my main goal is to build geographical freedom, and to do that I really need to grow my skills. And so I'm following this SFM training, which SFM, this community I've been part of since more than 2 years now. This is the community or academy or platform or company, or whatever you want to call it, that led me to all this, to do my videos, and to do all this stuff, and to really believe that it was possible for me to create a life of freedom. And create a life where I do what I love and I get remunerated for it. I make a living by doing what I love. So I went back into their trainings. They have lots of webinars, and so it's really good because they are focused on, of course, the technicality of how to do the things, but basically the training is in different modules, and In the third module, you learn all the technicalities, but in module 2, it's all about myself and my values and my ideal day and all these kind of things, which is boils down to be about my why I do what I do. So I'm really glad I'm now back into these trainings with them, and so for this area which I haven't been doing for since I started this journey, this 5 week, I haven't done anything about very little about training and anything about interacting. Interacting is also important because right now I'm sharing my videos only in my Facebook page and my Facebook profile, and of course I put it on my YouTube channel, but if I don't share it with people outside my circle, they're not gonna get noticed. So the reason why I'm doing this, first of all, is for myself, because I'm documenting my journey, so I love that. Even if it would be just for myself, I would be happy, but I'm doing it to attract certain people, to attract certain like-minded people, that I can start creating a community. And so yeah, I need to interact on the internet, on the socials, also on different blogs and different forums, and just start bringing value, just commenting, liking, and and sharing occasionally my contents. And when I start bringing value and I start interacting, then people are going to also check out my profile, my page, my websites, and that it would go on a different level. So I've been resisting to do this interaction for a long time, since my previous journey, the 120 days to freedom journey, and now with this schedule it's becoming really clear. Like, I've got tick all the tasks that I put for myself, but this interacting 5 hours a week is completely blank. I've done it like 2 hours out of 24 days. So this schedule is really helping me. I'm getting along well with the kids. It's not easy, let me tell you though, it's not so easy to look after 2 kids. One is 8, another is 11, going to be 12 soon. They are good kids, but it's difficult. It's not easy for me. I've never done this before. I just had one previous experience, which I'm not going to talk about it now, but bottom line is it's a challenge, but I'm taking that challenge, and it's serving me in a way that I'm improving my communication skills and my influencing skills, which it all like leads back to what I want and what I want to achieve and create. So yeah, I'm really feel grateful every day. I continue my gratitude journaling, and I'm just grateful to be able to be here in this home. I have my own room, and having a job where I get to go to the beach and take these 2 kids around in beautiful places. They have like 3 hours a day, which they can use technology. They can use the laptop and the phone, so 3 hours they kind of quiet, looking at videos and stuff. I know 3 hours seems a lot, but trust me, they were on it the whole day. So we made this rule where they only have these 3 hours from 9 in the evening until midnight, because then her mother, their mother is coming around 12 midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So it was a good time to do that. But anyhow, during these 3 hours they're kind of quiet. I can also use my technology if I have something left over from during the day to do, like some reading, some audiobooks, or watching some trainings, or just meditating. So yeah, and I'm trying to visualize in a way that I am free in August, and then in September I enjoy my holiday with Emiliano with some amount of money which I don't have to worry about, and then travel a bit more, and then go back to Rome to spend my birthday with my family. This is my focus visualization these days, to find a way to. Right now my money is so and so. If I don't work at all in the restaurant or in a bar or anything like that, I will end up like end of September without the money. And I want to start visualizing and manifesting, start having some revenue by what I'm doing for Alex, which is this guy who I'm helping to with his online marketing, with the growing his business. He's an international speaker, and so yeah, this is a little bit about what's going on. So I'm waking up in the morning, do my my tasks as much as I can. When I'm hungry, I go in the kitchen, I eat the food that I get the food once or twice a week from an organic shop, two different ones. One is like half an hour drive, another is 1 hour drive. When I do the 1 hour drive, I get the water as well. I'm getting water from a spring. And what was I saying? Yeah, so in the morning I do the tasks, which is, you know, my self personal development task, like affirmation, visualization, gratitude journaling, exercising. Then when I'm hungry, I eat, go back to my tasks. Around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I got the kids, and I take care of the kids until in the evening. At night time, midnight, I put them to bed. I get to do some more meditation, go to sleep, and do all over again. Saturday and Sunday I'm off, so I'm totally free to do whatever I want, and I will focus on my tasks and obviously go to different places. And I'm thinking about doing a 3 days fast in Valle della Luna, which is the place you've seen in previous episodes. And yeah, this is a little update of what's going on. Something I can tell you for sure, it's all about the self. It's all about my personal development, because anything I want to achieve, it requires for me to take certain actions. It's all about what I do and the way I feel that led me to where I want to get. For instance, I want to get geographical freedom. I want to start my own online business. There are certain tasks I need to do, like studying, growing my skills, putting myself out there, sharing my content, and blah 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 blah. But to do those things, I need to be in a state of flow, in a way that I don't procrastinate, I don't self-sabotage myself, and it's all about the self, and it's all about letting go of my resistances, because the resistance is that thing that comes out when I'm going to do something new, something different. The subconscious is saying stop, because it wants to make sure I survive, my survival. So it wants me to stay exactly where I am, nothing new. And so when I go and explore something different, something new, when I get into the darkness, into the unknown, that comes fear. Fear is the limitation, is the line that draws the circle of my comfort zone. And so as I go out of my comfort zone, as I go into this unknown, I had to break through the fear, because if I don't break through the fear, I will not get there. So it's all about the self, it's all about letting go of the resistance, the fear. It's about trust, it's about faith, and it's about improving myself. It's about really melting the resistances and just go for it. And first and foremost, it's about gratitude and about being happy right now. Being happy right now, being grateful right now, it's all I actually need to do, and everything else, it will come on its own. Because when I'm happy, I'm grateful, I'm content, I'm fulfilled, and I find the sweet spot within me today, right now, that's where I get immense, limitless power to do anything I want, and to get anything I want to get to, and to achieve anything, any results. So I have the weekends off, the Saturday and Sunday. Today is Saturday morning, and I've decided to go to Olbia, which is a town about 1 hour drive from where I'm staying, because there is a large organic supermarket. That's where I like to go to buy fresh fruit and vegetables and some treats, some vegan stuff. I really enjoy going there, even though it's a long trip. But also, the same day I go to the supermarket, I stop by a spring, which is said to be the best water in Sardinia. It's also 1 hour drive, so in total it's like 3 hours trip, where I go to the spring and then I go to the supermarket and then I go back home. But I stop by some beaches and some places. I listen to my audiobooks. I really enjoy this weekly trip I do, and today I get to be here. Insanely beautiful place. And yeah, I'm really enjoying my time here, and I'm visualizing every day that this is my life. This is what I do. I work on my laptop a few hours a day. I create content. I help other people achieving their dreams. And I live my life the way I want. In nature, connected to myself spiritually. And yeah, that's what I want, that's what I'm trying to achieve, that's what I'm actually becoming. After a month in here, in Sardinia, I can tell I'm in heaven. Really, like, this place is beautiful just everywhere. I often now shed tears of joy as I drive through these places, as I feel the freedom of going. Everywhere I go, it's just beautiful. And you know, to go to heaven you have to die first, and I believed I died. My old self died, my old self, which was full of expectations, focusing on what I didn't have. And my new self was born, you know, my new self, which was completely letting go of all resistances and trusted the process, trusted the journey, trusted the universe, trusted whatever was coming to me, and it was grateful for so many things. It was constantly grateful for everything, and in fact, every day I would write my journal, my gratitude journal, where I listed all the things that I was grateful for. And they were not just, you know, the big things like I live here in Sardinia now, I had this job of, you know, looking after these 2 kids, I get to, you know, have holiday with them basically. You know, I have my car, my grandfather left me this car, which I could use to go around these beautiful places. Not only these big things, you know, my family, my mother, my father, my brother, all the people around the world that support me. Not all these deep, big things, but even the smallest things like water. I'm grateful for being able to walk, be able to type on my laptop with my fingers, be able to see all these small little things that I before gave for granted. Now I am so grateful for them, and the feeling I feel when I feel the gratitude of all these things, it's just amazing. It just, I really feel like I'm in heaven. And so my old self died and my new self was born, and now I'm in heaven. All I need to do is find a place where to live and start my new journey, my projects, my mission, my purpose, which is to make sure that everyone on this planet is able to go through the transformation I have been through, which was from having everything and not being happy to having nothing and start appreciating what I had and look into myself and all the things that I went through, getting rid of a lot of the thoughts, getting rid of a lot of the food, a lot of the habits and integrating new foods, new habits, new thoughts. And I want to make sure there is a place, a physical place, but also a place online where people can go through this transformation. I can facilitate that. So yeah, I'm very grateful. I just felt I needed to share this. I feel I'm in heaven. You can be more grateful than this. You can ask more than this. Thank you.